The Matrix is attacking us. Welcome back, baby dolls. This is the monthly candle for Bitcoin. It is $100,000 price US, but it's a green monthly candle. We love and appreciate the green monthly candles. That's exactly what's been going on right now. I just want to have some fun here with you. There's this picture, man. This made me die. I had to edit it a bit and make it cuted up. This is Andrew Tate with the Matrix. Oh, the Matrix. The Matrix. That's kind of funny. Just to remind you, friends, Andrew Tate... This is serious, okay? He's actually farming on PulseX. He's actually on PulseChain. Okay, Andrew Tate, he's in the Pulse ETH liquidity farm. He's farming ink. He's got Hex as well. He's got all the core coins. He just hasn't said anything. Why? Because he's probably waiting for more confirmation. It's just one of those things that's on the side here over time. But you know what it is, friends. Once these things goes up, people want to cheat. Trust me, people want to like put themselves on the pedestal and go, yeah, I picked this. I was long the whole time. But, you know, I'm a believer or something. Hell, Andrew, you probably could be watching my videos. Who knows? It'd be kind of funny, him smoking his cigar, shirtless out here, watching my videos. That'd be amazing to see. So the entire PulseChain community, just to remind you, doesn't believe corrupt Interpol FUD, doesn't believe in the corrupt SEC, soy boy Finland government have been lactating their man boobs all over this case. No one believes that either. As you got to see, friends, as well, like share with your friends and family, Donald Trump throwing out all the SEC stuff out here. Now, it is true that the Richard Hart stuff does have fraud allegations, but we know that's a bunch of BS, dude, because if I went and asked every single PulseChain community member, hey, do you want your coin bags to go up 2.3x instantly? Do you want 2.3x right now? You say yes. Do you want a free double? More than a double? They'll say yes. I go, okay, there's no fraud then. Yeah, okay, cool. There's no fraud. Okay, so you all get it. Also, begging for a pegging. Why? On the pDAI. Justin Sun, USDD, this is stablecoin, right, is about to launch with 20% yield, fully subsidized by Tron DAO. All interest will be sent in advance to a transparent address. There's no other reason. It's simply because we have plenty of money. So stop asking me questions. Where does the yield come from? Now, interesting. Now, I want you to know, friends, we're in crypto, we do these experiments. So, look, the fact that he's sending the interest somewhere, it means that the yield is predetermined. So what's actually the trick here? The trick is this yield. It's not, oh, you're getting 20% per year. You go, yeah, but only lasts 1 year. You know what I mean? So it's not like you can have this forever. You know, so it's not a bad thing. It's not the FUD anything. I'm just telling you, like, in crypto, we just say this yield word, but we don't have like little. That's the problem with the English language and just in DeFi and properly in general. We don't make a distinction between how long the yield can last for. We don't. You know, so for example, like if like heads or tails, you flip a coin. Okay, it came tails, and you had $100 bet with me. I gave you $100. You're like, cool. I made 100% yield. Yeah, but 100% per year. But we can only play the game once, and it's limited to $100. So you got to have these little asterisks, the fine print. You know, it's not like I can take this bet with, say, Jay Powell and a $14 trillion bet, because if he loses, he can just print me $14 trillion. But if I lose, I can't do anything, right? So think about the yield returns on that. Also, the interesting part about the stablecoin discussion here, remember we are hopefully witnessing pDAI continuing on its way up. This is a nice pitchfork that I have drawn up here. I would love pDAI to go to 10 cents by June. I would love this person. Actually, it's kind of funny. Man, that'd be great, man. If we go to 10 cents by June, maybe even a bit, maybe we go up, maybe 13, 14, come back down, 8, 9, 10. Why? That would make me really euphoric, because I'm like, oh, it's actually happening. This thing has been happening the whole time. The whole time. It's been happening, friends. It's been happening the whole time. That'll be beautiful if we can actually witness this. And that would be a big boost for the PulseChain ecosystem if the stories and the rumors are true. We don't know if they are. It's very, very risky, right? If you want to stick to the core coins, that's completely fine. That's why I told you, like, look, what I've noticed is telling people don't ever deviate away from this one coin or one set. I've found that is very impractical for most people. Some people it works. You know, some people, friends, they never have to have a drink their whole lives. I think it's more wise to assume people are going to like basically drink alcohol from time to time. So you say, hey, okay, if you're going to drink, don't drive. Get an Uber with your friends and stop at 2 or 3 drinks. Or if you find yourself dizzy, you start drinking water and just sit down. Don't just keep smashing out the drinks. Or don't mix drinks. You see what I mean? Like, people learn these things over time. Well, it's the same thing in altcoins and crypto. Sticking to core coins, yes, it's great. I'm looking out for the little guy. I know what happens with friends when the coins go down and there are disappointing periods. The little guy and the little girl, little pup, little squirrel, they weren't told about these disappointments ahead. So when they happen, they think it's something new and they run away. They go Jeep. They go do something else. But if you tell them, hey man, there's lottery coins. You can have cores and lotteries. Cores may take a long time, but you know the community's not going to go away because the community is the asset. You see that? So that's how we can advance everyone together. Check this out as well. Check out this Coinfessions Rekt. I survived the entire bear market and I bought lots of tokens at the low, including Solana at 10 bucks and Bitcoin 16K. I rode the pump in 2023 for massive gains and I sold 50%. He continues, I pumped in more money gradually since mid-2023 and 1 year later. I'm more than $300,000 in debt right now due to massive margin stop loss again and again. And I've lost wallet drain and I've had a phishing scam with the two final nails on 5th of July and 5th August. Still not able to recover my Bitcoin still not able to recover despite Bitcoin at 108K. How in the world is this possible? It's probably the margin leverage trading, man. I'm just telling you that this is it. So like you can get very, very, very wealthy if you play with money that's only yours. That's it. Once you start to play with other money out there, the other money is charging you an interest on time. They introduce time to you. Once you have that time factor, now you introduce more complexities because things can deviate from your expectations of time. They can deviate off the trend. So yeah, you can be okay for a 5 or 10 year span, but what about year 2? What's going to happen in year 3.5? What's going to happen in year 7? That's what makes it tougher. But you get to see time and time again, it's the margin trading, man. It's always Solana. It's always this Coinfessions Rekt. It's always someone who bings Solana and doesn't know what to do with it. Oh man, look, I know it's going to happen. That's why I will be. Just continue right now. I made videos. Already made 5 videos telling you. Technically, you're meant to be taking profit this year. If you believe the 4-year cycle is going to repeat, in fact, you should be selling already. You should be selling 2% of your portfolio every week for this whole year. Now, do you sell it or not? That's up to you. It's up to you. Different coins. You want to punt more, whatever. We don't know, man. No one really knows. Okay. And by the way, if someone tells you to sell and it goes up, you hate them. Okay. So you just there's no win-win-win with this. I'm just assessing the probabilities in the future from now. Okay. Like, do I think the bear market started right now? Personally, I think it's like less than 5% chance. Less than 5%. Why? Because look at this. Well, others BTC is low. That's never happened before. Like bull markets, they start on pessimism. They grow on the anxiety. They end on the euphoria. Okay? The anxiety and the skepticism on the way up. Oh, I don't know if it's over. Yeah, that's the growth part. We haven't even seen that. Like we're still in the pessimistic part. We don't even know if altcoins are really going to make it out of the trenches and stuff here as a whole. Don't forget that crypto will change your life forever. As you remember these friends, I love watching these.
Soy. Like this desert rain frog.
Cucked.
Squeaking viral sensation.
Step away from the sell button now. That's right. Okay.
11 million hits and counting.
Don't.
It sounds like a dog toy.
Sell anymore.
But actually, this
scum
is the sonorous war cry.
There you go, friends. You've heard it from the frog himself, the bullfrog, toad frog. Oh, man, it's going to be a great year. But like Donald Trump's in, corrupt SEC overhaul. Paul Atkins has been told, light touch, Habib. Hey, light touch for the Wall Street guys. I've got to stress to you, no need, just chill out. We don't know what Bitcoin's price is going to go to. We don't know how many red monthly candles we're going to get this year. But in 2017, you had the whole year. The whole year was just good, number one. So you don't have to worry until January next year. Pretty much. That's what I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that you don't have to worry until January next year. Then you got to assess how much euphoria we had. So that's our plan here for you. If we hit January next year, but altcoins only touched 39%, okay, let's say it's your altcoins touched 39% and then alts here and we're in January. I'm like, oh, I don't think it's over. We've only had alt season wave 1. And I don't think altcoins are expensive versus Bitcoin. I still believe, okay? So, but what if we hit January next year and altcoins have literally popped up here? We're up here January next year. We're at like 60% against Bitcoin. Well, you might say, hey, that's euphoric. Yeah, you can always run a bit further, but like as a whole, it's pretty much like you want to be thinking about, hey, what's the next 12 months going to look like? So we got to wait for that moment. And all comes to that ratio. You don't know if Bitcoin's going to be $500,000 or $200,000. We don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully it's towards the higher end. But yeah, we're looking ultimately for the signs of euphoria out there in the market. Also, I want to show you some inspiration, friends. So look at PTGC, the greatest currency on PulseChain, man. This is 177 million market cap, almost 200 million. This is the USD price as well, not even the pulse ratio. It just absolutely screams. So it's huge. Congratulations to the alien ecosystem. It's been amazing. I've even seen Trevor from the PulseChain community as well starting to talk about it more recently. It just shows you what's possible, man. So like Pulse, this is big part, right? So PulseChain PLS is 900 million market cap. Okay, this thing is like 177, like almost 200. So you just do 200 on 900. That's 22% of the layer one size. That's like, you know, Ethereum's 300 billion. That's like a meme coin hitting 60 billion market cap on Ethereum or any coin out there, something out there. You see what I mean? Like it's like, wow, it's actually happening on our chain as well. Just showing you, man, these things are really, really possible. That's why when you have like Poker Center and all the other coins, fans, we had a nice reversal up here, but just take advantage of these. I know because PTGC, like, remember friends, we're entering its bull market year mode. So if you like, look, we don't know the answers, man. I'm just telling you, it's like, it's gone up only. Okay. Where's your discount? Well, here's the thing. Sometimes the discounts, they're not as big as you want. Like it's bull market momentum here. They don't discount to like between 10 and 55% wick, and that's it. You know, they come down and they just go sideways and they keep going up. You don't have the 80, 90% depression wave out here. So it's momentum stuff out here. But you have to decide yourself how much you want to allocate to any of these at a given point in time, because it's not just if you're buying momentum or buying high in some. It's not just that, because you're like, well, everything's going up. Okay, but you got to be careful with that as well. It's not just that. It's that there's opportunity costs as well. Like, do you have spare stable coins on the sidelines undeployed yet? A lot of people don't. Some people do. A lot of people don't. So what you end up finding is they end up selling things, right, to go selling other altcoins to come jump into other things. That's where you got to be careful. That's what we see, because they sell stuff out here. And like, here's to see, right? People were selling, like, imagine you're the guy, you sold Pika and you're already down like 60% pretty much. You can't get back in. There are people selling down here. Like, it hasn't even moved. If it just gets back to here, if it gets back to the high, you're down a 4x. My God. See what I mean? Like, it's just the volatility, man. You just, because 95% of the time when people want to rotate out of something, they are bottom tick selling the bottom of a minus 70, 80 or 90% drop in another coin. It's never because the other coin is like, oh, really, really high to rotate out. So that's just the realities of how these things work. And yeah, being contrarian, friends, if you remember, this was the guy, Zoran Cole. Okay, so you remember him, friends? I remember it was actually a bit scary. So Zoran Cole, at the time, it was like 6 months ago, he was really bearish on Bitcoin. He believed Bitcoin had to go back down, hit this 42K zone. He was really bearish. And then what happened was, even in the Japan Pokemon Island, didn't happen, and we went up. But I remember looking at this, it was a bit scary. Why? Because when he made his posts and he was up like millions and millions of dollars or looking at it, everybody was bullish. Everyone was calling him silly. Everyone was saying, you're silly, you shouldn't do it, blah, 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 blah. And I was looking at it like, man, it's really hard to be contrarian right now. Every single person, 95% of people replying to him were just bulls. Bull, 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 bull. Everybody's just bullish on the industry. I'm like, oh, crap, man, it's bullish. But look what ended up happening. Bitcoin went up anyway. Bitcoin went up anyway, friends. So being contrarian, you can't just like take the other side of everything because things get repriced, okay? He was met with anger on Twitter only and everyone was long and it still worked for them. It still worked for them, us. So what do? Well, you can't just go take the other side of stuff. You have to think about where is the value. That's it, okay? And also the 4-year cycle basically defeated him. Because even though we had a lot of loud people on Twitter, maybe there's 100 loud people and here's one short bear. Yeah, those 100 loud people, they are small versus the hundreds of millions of Wall Street guys still not in. You get it? So you being long was still contrarian. But in that microcosm, it felt like it was other. So you don't know this. That's why that's why we can use these ratios, I guess, like others BTC, to kind of help you get an idea of the whole index as a whole. That's all you can really do. Last but not least, friends, Rand Nuna. This is from Crypto Banter. Prediction: most mindshare will move from meme coins to the AI agents. Murad will die on the meme sword, and round trip to zero. So I don't think so, man. I'm being honest. To hear the truth, I've only seen bullish AI agent theses from people who got given allocations and stuff. That's all. I haven't seen anybody get inspired, but they're just chatbots, bro. We know they are. They're meme coins attached to a chatbot. Okay, so you're trying to add functionality. Oh, this thing can do stuff. Well, you know it can't, bro. It's just a meme all over again. It's a meme without a community. Now, there's nothing wrong with meme coins, of course. However, if you're an AI agent chatbot, if you're a chatbot meme coin, who is desperate to come and join your chatbot? Where's your meme coin religion archetype? Where's your memes culture religion? They got to work on that. But it doesn't really matter. No, they know this. They know this. That's why people are dumping anyway. They're selling these in the background. And then we'll move on to the next narrative soon. Like, subscribe, belly button on. Catch you in the next one.